This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Mavericks come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Orlando.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just two teams. A look at the Magic starting group. And for Dallas, MP out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Derek Lively, and there's Christie, and it's Hardy in at the point. You look at Orlando. They've overcome a number of challenges just to get here. Now down 1-0. Greg, they face a huge hurdle.
And you know what? I think they learned a lot in Game 1. Playing against the best the league has to offer, they know they have to make some adjustments, keep everyone involved, and they have to hit the open shots they'll get.
You were talking about the adjustments before. I agree. Dallas with the ball, and it's been pretty smooth sailing for them in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room. And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Pass to Banchero. Cracks in the tray.
And Banchero has shown that he's willing to let it fly from outside if he likes the look.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And finished off by Banchero.
Wow, that's a big finish by a big-time player. Banchero, he is something.
MP against Banchero. Out to the right wing. Pass to MP. It's on target from the high post. MP's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
The Magic shooting their first free throws here for the night. And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here is Dosunmu. Now it's sent it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Jason Kidd.
Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Orlando, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Erhan. Off target from three-point range.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Shot from the wing. MP, no good. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Stolen by Lively. To the middle. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Yeah, great to see MP recognizing where the defense is weakest. Developing those instincts.
Orlando trailing here. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Good on the three-point shot. Banchero's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Magic. The Mavericks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Paolo Banchero.
And that's a veteran move from MP, using the pump fake to bait the defense.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for MP.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Pass to Banchero. To the paint. Here's Kasparov. Up and in on the layup.
And for his position, Banchero, great vision and willingness to make the extra pass.
The Mavericks trail. MP left side. From 13 feet, it goes down. MP's got 8 points.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Shot from 12. And it's Banchero missing. Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. MP passes to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Banchero. Misses the layup.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
It's stolen by Banchero. Here's Kasparov. Out to the wing. Pocket 6. Banchero a screen on Christie. High arcing shot. Count the basket. 10 points for him.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
MP against Banchero. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game. Hardaway's checked in for Christie. And the Magic making a change here as well. Boyd's checked in. MP outside. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Kasparov, defended by Dosunmu. Stolen by Lively. And the dunk by MP.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Suggs with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Wagner with a screen for Suggs. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Mavericks leading. On the wing, MP. 10 points for him. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Wagner outside. Suggs up top. Back to Wagner. Fires from deep. And Lively pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
A nice shot by MP.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Dallas moving the ball around. Pass to Hardy. Here's Christie. Takes a 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
And so in the game for the Magic, Suggs out there with Black. Then there's Floyd. Then it's Paolo Banchero. Watts at 5 from 18. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. One of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been fairly fortunate with good help along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, MP in the last game against Orlando was tremendous. He tallied 50 points and made the most of his opportunities from both the floor and the line. An amazing performance. Probably we won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Pass to Suggs. And Carroll is screened for Suggs. Shot clock at 6. Stolen. Now here's Hardy. Not a lot of room. Goes back up. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for Dereck Lively. Wagner outside. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Dallas making a switch here. Lively's checked in. Erhan, defended by Christie. The offensive rebound. Here's Erhan. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's a great decision by Wagner. Quickly getting it to the open man.
Here's Dosunmu. And he banks in the layup. Dosunmu's got his second bucket tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Davis is checked in for the Mavericks. And a change for the Magic. Hendricks is checked in. And so here's Orlando. 17-point game. Pass to Suggs. Here's Hendricks. Covered by MP. Shot clock at 5. Now, here's Suggs. He's covered closely. Mavericks leading by 17. Outside for Davis. MP outside. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. MP is number 1. Here's Hardy. Hands it from downtown. Hardy's got 5 points now this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Deep 2 from Wagner. Hits the jumper in space. Wagner's got his first basket of the night.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
MP with the bounce pass. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
The Magic trail by 20. Back to Suggs. There's the pick. Here's Erhan. Offline with his three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Lively. Outside, Davis. MP sets the screen for Davis. That's his fourth basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots after a good start.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strengths.
Now, Wagner. There's 48 seconds left here in the second, and the 3 ball is good. Wagner's got 5.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Dosunmu, the pass to Lively, and that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's his first foul. Voigt's checked in for the Magic. Here's MP. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. The Magic trail by 19. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Good ball movement here by the Magic. They get a hand on it. MP outside. Here's Hardy, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Mavericks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. 6 seconds left in the first half. Fires from way outside. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hello and welcome, everybody.
So they've got some firepower coming off that bench, man. And not just complimentary scorers. We're talking about primary.
Checking out the circumstance. And that is it for half.
And it's time for more of the NBA.